Quality content at
Check
FCCX.
it on Facebook. Her full name is there. Her everything is there. Check it out. All of the games trophies were posted, and you can check them out. They're super sick, and you should.
Her name is
Tracy Van Law.
Tracy Van Law at yahoo.com.
At yahoo.com? Hell yeah. Email her. She does really cool stuff. Shout outs, because she deserves them, in this wonderful winners finals between, like I said, two of Houston's best.
Yep. Watch for BC to be a consistent, safe spacing monster.
Yeah, he is.
And then we commentate everything around that. Oh, the magic percent?
Yeah, he busted out with that.
Yep. That'll
do it. That just do it. I think Weegee was just too greedy. He has to drift away there and just up B back.
Good. And you know this is not the first time these two have fought.
I would be shocked. I would be shocked.
Was that a grab off of the perfect shield or the imperfect shield on the second hit? I think it was like a... He could just grab after the second hit. I'll have to remember that.
Maybe. But right now, Weegee's kind of getting a spank.
Yeah, it only takes a couple, though. Stuff like that.
I really like... Ooh! Just like that.
Fake a trump, stand straight up, up smash, didn't get perfect shielded. I would have gotten perfect shielded every time. One off the magic.
That was a great spot dodge. Great awareness that he definitely could have reacted out of anything.
That up B past the ledge was super inspired. Instead of grabbing the ledge and getting ledge trapped, just poked him. Okay, I like it. Grab, yep.
Yeah, especially at these kind of percents, you're looking for that kind of cheese on Cloud. He doesn't have limit yet. He's super vulnerable, and now he is a bit less vulnerable, but still definitely doable. Ooh, now this is really dangerous. That cross slash will kill for very many places on this stage.
Maybe. Ooh, orange sparks on that bear. Did you see that?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Good lord. The bench presses, yep. Delayed one right on top of him. Super good.
Absolutely. He made Weegee be like super honest and just run off the whole platform and really picked his timing.
I wouldn't be surprised if this match lasted until 1 minute.
I don't know what purpose that really served. Whenever he has, maybe he just wants to save limit for the recovery and wants to play neutral. But I feel like if you're gonna make that kind of read, you do it with cross slash, right?
Yes.
Or am I crazy?
You're only crazy because he tried to read one step into the future. He wasn't trying to just press side B at the end of that. He tried to charge F smash until that move was over and catch him with it.
Yeah.
So like it kind of gave him one less thing in his brain to do. So maybe not, but
Maybe. I do think.
I see UBC. I would have probably done this.
I do think that
I don't think F smash was.
Weegee just can't overextend like that, though. I think if he overextends like that in this matchup, he's not gonna have a great time. Oh, thank goodness. We got some best fives up in here now.
Oh yeah, let's go. Ooh, he tried to grab after the second one. I think he can.
After the second jab?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That shit is not safe.
I've never tried that. They always back off after the second one.
Yeah, it's a mix-up. If you mess up the grab after the second, you get hit by the third bump attack, or they just don't do it and run away.
If Weegee had hit that up air, I bet he would have put him in like a jab lock situation. I've seen that angle 100 times.
Would you say you've seen it a million times?
No. Just no.
I feel like BC kind of put just enough wasabi on that for Weegee to get his power shield. Oh, stole the limit. I wonder what BC was trying to do there.
That's a good question. Maybe even
he was,
just an up B.
Well, he was on the platform. He made it back.
Oh, so he must have like side B.
I guess.
That thing does have start out. I think like up B, you won't see it just beaten out very often, but side B, yes. What's his other option? Finishing touch. There wasn't finishing touch.
Just very careful play from both.
He took his jump and then he saw blood blame him.
Oh no, you hate to see that happen.
That was really tough.
Sometimes you just have the reaction to roll away sometimes. And
Sometimes you just buffer that kind of crap out too.
yeah, absolutely.
Trying to shield too fast.
Got caught by the Blade Beam. Really inspired Blade Beam. I haven't really seen Limit Blade Beam do a bunch of work in a long time.
That's one that you will not hit until you have them shook. And I think shook is one thing that might happen in this matchup. That was sick. Good up smash. Didn't even reverse it, just caught him on the opposite side.
I think it was probably a little greedy for BC to just slowly drift down there.
The kill? Yep. Sick.
And that'll do it. Definitely an important part of this matchup.
If you are not cheesing in Smash 4, you're not playing the game correctly.
You're not cheesing in Smash 4, you're not playing the game at all.
Yeah.
Really.
You look for your character's opportunity to do that kind of stuff.
This is Super Smash for the Gouda.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is. Honestly, really big props to Weegee. He stayed pretty calm and collected throughout that and got his like moments, especially in the trades earlier in the stocks. He got that first stock and then did not get too discouraged by the big sword. It's very easy to get discouraged by the big sword, but not Weegee. Look at him.
Wow, great combo. I'm not even sure what put BC in such a situation that he had to up B above the lip of the ledge. Do you?
No, I think it was probably just not great. He didn't have limit, so...
Something pressured him. Beats me. Into this game, though, this is looking really good for Weegee if he can just finish his food right here. Second time he's been early on the trump and still won the situation. That was really cool.
Yeah, really smart.
Whether it's a misinput or just kind of shake up your opponent's rhythm, it's super good. I like the jab after the fireball.
And that'll make him use limit. Which is just insane for Weegee, because look at this. 13 to 147. No commentator curse, please, but Weegee's popping off.
Weegee has been early on the trump 3 times in a row. Let's see if he can pull off the 4th one, because he's going to try it. When you miss it 3 times, I think he tried it there. See the rhythm that he's coming back with? He waits, tries to take it second. BC's catching on.
Absolutely.
It's
honestly
really hard to win that situation from underneath, because it's in BC's hands whether or not to fall for it. Good back air, frame trap.
See, the problem is that I think Weegee really is kicking himself that he had such a lead. I mean, great kill nonetheless, but it was like 17 to 140.
Yes.
Something insane. And he could have gone into the second stock like a monster, but now he's going to the second stock with 77%, which is not unsurmountable, but definitely probably not exactly what he was hoping after that incredible starter, just combo after combo.
Yeah, how often can you 0 to death a PC though? I think if
hopefully more than that, because he's got one and he almost had another.
See what he can do with it though. Mario with Rage, if he gets one good clean combo, pivot grab can start it. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm not sure Forward Tilt was what BC wanted. I don't even know what he wanted really.
I didn't even get to see BC side of it. He's super focused on that combo. Plays it all the way to the blast zone.
You got... Oh, no. Okay, I'll say it. I think you react to those.
Yeah.
I think you FB out of shield. Again, I think BC is definitely the kind of Cloud that likes to hold his limit, though. He likes to kill with his other options and keep the limit for recovery.
He knows that he's at 160. A lot of stuff, like that will just kill. So, like, the question is, do you use your limit and, like, be more likely to kill and then get, like, a quarter charge by the time they drop back on you? Or do you just, like, really hold on to it and go into the second stock 60 with limit? Which is, like, the gamble in BC2.
Yeah, absolutely. And considering he was cheesed at the end of the last game, just the straight cheddar, I can definitely understand holding on to the limit.
Yeah, this man is consistent for a reason. Because he can bench press you 4 times.
A clean 39.
Yeah, suddenly we have a pretty even game. Cloud with Rage, not one of the funnier. Okay.
Just slap him.
He's super disadvantaged right now. Doesn't want to use his limit.
Yeah, but he still has his limit. You got it.
Well, next one, if he lets it rip, will kill. Perfect show. That won't kill.
I gotta say, I love the perfect shield on the bear. You just like, there's so much stun there. It's just like,
Weegee dashes in, dashes back, and looks from back here. BC doesn't give it to him.
yeah, I think that's been a pretty big story of. Yeah,
Reds just get stuck in his just.
that's been a pretty big story of this game. Maybe even really the entire set. I feel like Weegee's a lot more mobile than BC. BC feels a little slower, and that's not Cloud's fault. That's BC's fault. Cloud's a pretty fast character.
I see the way BC moves. It's very deliberate and very calculated in everything he's pressing. He's just, you said, maybe he could take it up.
Yeah, maybe.
5 miles an hour.
Then again, if you think about it, he got 100 to 40 very fast last game.
Yes.
And then brought it all the way back. So maybe without that atrocious start, we're going to be looking at a lot closer game and maybe one that's more BC favored.
Yes, I agree. Like, BC is not out of this by any stretch. He just has to, like, really play clean from here. Those are sick up airs. Just keeping the lingering hitbox out instead of trying to go for the meaty one and getting air dodge through. Getting the guarantee. Yep, and that'll clear out the stock. Good stuff from BC.
Yep.
That's about what you're looking for with Cloud.
Yeah, definitely. Just extending your advantage state so long that there's not a lot Mario could do about it. He just kind of got... There was a couple reads in there, especially whenever Weegee was coming down from the bench presses. He stalled and air dodged and then got nared, and that was the beginning of the end, really.
The third hit of the jab that put BC in disadvantage state orange sparked on the Mario while he was in the air.
Ooh, misses, turnaround grab. That's a heartbreaker,
That was
really.
a sick conversion, though. BC adjusting to the...
Yep.
Okay. That starts the gimp. Finish it. Close. Smash will take it.
Honestly, a really good attempt, especially with a stock up. I like that.
You're right. If he had stuck a nair right in between that Mario and the ledge, that would have been cool. Okay. Fakes him out, makes him recover to the ledge. That's sick. I haven't seen this. This is a commentary, not as a correction, but as an observation. I have not seen BC space very many back airs towards the Mario. If he's gonna space a move in his face, it's unfair. I don't know why that is.
No.
Let's watch for it. The next move, he just sticks in Mario's face and see what it is.
Well, I mean, a big storyline of this entire game is that BC is not really the approacher, ever. He doesn't really have to be, not with this character. So...
That was a good crossover.
Yeah. What kind of ledge trap does he have?
Some good safe pressure. I think he should have respected Mario's up smash a little bit there. I think, like, that was kind of a dangerous spacing.
Well, at the very least, up smash wasn't going to kill, and not really put him in disadvantage either. Oh, definitely a misinput. Not what he wanted. But he still got that percent lead by over like 80. But he's also got this disadvantage state.
He's got one more shot. Good limit charge. Good. Sick
So
movement.
smart. You see, going from one platform to another, charge, make him be all like, oh, how am I going to approach this Cloud? And then just come down and slam jam.
Yeah, that's sick. That's what we expect from BC. Good stuff down.
Just really put him in it. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm really liking the level of Smash that I'm seeing today.
No, it's super
Everything
cool.
we've said, we're probably two of the most critical people you'll see on commentary. But
Oh, yeah.
know that it comes from a place of love.
Yeah, a place of, I like to see the best of the best. And,
I hope that all you players out there watching this VOD are like, oh, they have no idea what they're talking about.
I just hope they're blessing up, honestly.
Bless up.
Bless up. 4 Gs.
4G.
Honestly, Jesus definitely did not win the day earlier with the Bayonetta taking the Ws, but...
It was a good try.
No,
Good heart.
certainly. Honestly, again, I think something low-level, mid-level Clouds don't do enough is look at this BC. Look at how quickly he got limit. The man is charging.
Yes.
He's taking his opportunities to remind Mario that he's the aggressor in this matchup and needs to play as such.
If you could start charging limit, stop charging limit, then press a button, How many frames do you think that takes?
Literally none. It stops instantly.
I'd say like the whole motion might take like 5 frames.
Absolutely.
So like, if you can use 5 frames to cause your opponent to approach you and make you a better character,
Not
you
really
should probably
great DI, by the way. Weegee did live though.
The perfect shields have been constant in this matchup.
Yeah, that's something you'll see often whenever you watch higher and higher level Smash 4. It's just kind of the way the game is designed for these top tiers, is that things are just very hard to punish, even when you power shield, much less if you don't. So, something.
I like that. I like that attempt. Weegee's been getting off the edge instantly, no matter what the situation up until that point.
I'll say, I'll be the contrarian here. I think BC is a good enough player to react. I don't think he needs to take that read, especially considering how much percent he already had on him. Just stand there, wait for the get-up option, and then up B out of shield in the correct direction.
I like BC's rhythm of jump in, see that he's picking a defensive option, double jump down. You see it?
Yeah.
If he can get away from the Mario's follow-up, he auto-cancels on that landing, and he can like aggress with an option after it. And I've seen him do that like 4 times. I like the DIN move with the up air wouldn't kill. BC's making really good decisions here.
Absolutely. I think that's definitely a calling card of his, at least in this matchup, where he...
That might kill. Ooh, 4. I don't know if that works. That might have been a lazy match.
Ooh, that was a really good trump, but BC was ready and immediately off that ledge.
That would have hit me.
Look, we're all human. Sometimes you roll towards the ledge when you're spooked.
Ooh, maybe that's what happened before. He double jumped and the flood pushed him up.
Oh yeah, definitely something could have happened.
I like the dash attack. That could have eaten that fireball out.
I feel like...
Okay, he saw that air dodge. Unfortunately.
And Weegee takes it.
Seals the best of 5.
Yeah. That just happens sometimes, really. It's what you pay for when you get a sword that big, really. You sell your soul to the devil, you get a fat sword, you get the come hit me button, the limit, but you get hit sometimes, and there's not a lot you can do about it. And Weegee moves on.
That was probably about as good as you can